All right, bet. Let's talk about it. Growing these calves. I'm gonna show you how I got from that to this. And I only use 2 workouts, right? Now, first and foremost, you have to warm up. Now, the warm up that I usually do, I usually jump rope, and I usually focus on jumping off of the tippy toes, because that's, you know what I'm saying, good just to actually warm up the calves, you know, and get ready for that engagement. Now, the first and usually only workout I usually do for calves, which is a standing calf raise on a Smith machine. And it usually work well if you put like a platform down, you know, whatever, to kind of help you with that. But okay, as far as the technique go, what you really want to focus on, I know they tell you to go down, all the way up, pause, hold, but from my experience, right, I find it if you go down and keep the tension right on the calf by not going all the way down, you can actually feel it a lot better, you know. Now I usually go all the way down and all the way up as I start to fatigue. And as far as foot placement, of course, if you play with the different foot positions, it'll target the different parts of the calf, you know, the gastrocnemius and the soleus, you know. So you do want to play around with that. It's not necessary, but if you want to, you definitely can. And now the second calf workout, which I recommend, is going to be a seated calf raise. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as you playing around with the different foot positions, you can do it as well. But if you just go straight up or down, you're going to pretty much target, you know what I'm saying, both heads of the calf to begin with anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to keep playing around with the different foot position. Just go straight up, come down, straight up, come down. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those of you who don't have a seated calf machine at your gym, you can do it on a Smith machine as well. You can take like a 45 plate, or you can even stack like 225 for leverage on the balls of your toes, like tippy toe, right? You can just go straight up and straight down, and make sure that bar is resting either on your knee or a little above the knee, whatever feels comfortable for you. But again, that's my little calf journey, you know. With calves, I find it easier if you don't really always so much focus on the stretch going all the way down or the stretch going up. It's mainly if you like keep that tension on that on the halfway point, right? So if you kind of keep that tension there, and then you come up and you come down right at that very spot that you stopped in, I feel that it works the calves best, you know what I'm saying, like that. But just give it a try and try to grow those calves. And I went from like what I say about maybe a couple inches and grow my calves, so I'll take a couple inches, you know what I'm saying, even if you you know what I'm saying, especially when you're doing it natural, you know what I'm saying. So don't be too hard on yourself, you know, as far as calf size, because who are you comparing your calves with? You know what I'm saying? Just compare yourself with yourself. Try to continue to make these gains and do it the natural way. Trust and believe the natural way, it'll last way longer. Peace. I'm out. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Catch you on the next one.